Hello everyone, my name is LaZeR and welcome back to Train Simulator Classic. And right now I'm doing part 2 of my review on Caledonian Works' Class A4 pack, because there are one or two things I have missed out when it comes to detail, and also we're going to give one of these engines a proper test run. So if you want to subscribe to the LaZeR YouTube channel, click that subscribe button, you know where it is. And let's get part 2 of the A4 review underway. So I've got the Preserved 6 here with me today, and first thing I want to start off with is Dominion of Canada. Now in my first review, when I was talking about Dominion of Canada, a lot of people have been asking me the same question. Can you ring the bell? And if you can, how do you do it? Well, to answer your question, yes, you can ring the bell, and I'm going to show you how to. Now, inside the cab of Dominion of Canada, there's a secret hidden valve, which it is very well hidden. It even fooled me. So Caledonian Works had to send me a picture of where this hidden valve is. Now, if we look underneath on the driver's side window and zoom in, there's this tiny little lever that you have to pull towards you to activate the bell. And the bell does have a ringing animation to it, and it looks and sounds amazing. I mean, look at that. That is just a gorgeous sight. Very loud bell though. But if we look from a distance, that's a thing of beauty. I mean, a Class A4 with a ringing bell. But Dominion of Canada is not the only one with a working bell. No, we have the Caledonian Works' Class A3 Flying Scotsman from its American tour in 1969. By simply pressing Shift B. See? And it's a different sounding bell, so that's actually a really cool feature, how both bells sound completely different. But I really do like the animation on the Flying Scotsman a little bit more than Dominion of Canada, but nevertheless, they're both still amazing. But there is another feature that I sort of missed. Now, remember when I said that these A4s have 3 different sounding whistles? I was wrong. There's actually 7 different sounding whistles. For example, we have the default sound, which I believe is whistle number 1. Whistle number 2 sounds like this. Whistle 3 sounds like this. Whistle 4 sounds like this. Whistle 5 sounds like this. Whistle 6 sounds like this. And whistle 7 sounds like this. Sounds like Flying Scotsman's whistle, doesn't it? Now, in order to change these whistles, what you want to do is go to the World Editor. Now, in the manual of Caledonian Works' Class A4 pack, there are instructions on how to tell you how to change the whistle, but I'm just going to show you. So you double click on the A4 of your choice. Now, to change the whistle, you want to go to where it says WT, stands for whistle type, and then next to the equal sign, there's a number 1. All you have to do is change the 1 to either, well, in between 1 and 7. Number 7 is the Flying Scotsman whistle, and not only it changes the whistle, but it also changes the actual style of the whistle. So if we change from 7 to, I don't know, 4, it changes the actual whistle. But let's go back to, what was it? It was whistle 1, wasn't it? Yeah, let's go back to whistle 1. There we go. And it doesn't just stop there, no. Because out of the 6, Dominion of Canada is the only one that's a single Chimney A4. The remaining 5 are all double chimneyed. But if you don't want a double Chimney A4, where it says here CT stands for chimney type, right now it's selected to number 2. But if we select that to number 1, it will give us a single chimney, not a double chimney. And that's the cool thing. If you change chimney, it will change the puffing sound effects of the A4. So just for a quick sound test, here is what a single chimney sounds like. And here is what a double chimney sounds like. So there you go. If you wanted to choose from single chimney, well, double chimney to single chimney, or change from single chimney to double chimney, you can do that. In my opinion, I think a double chimney looks better. Right, I think that's me covered up the basics of it. I think it's time to go for a little drive. Now, I gotta be honest, there was one A4 out of these 6 that I would have picked immediately to drive, and that would be the Union of South Africa. But there is one thing that bugs me, and that is the silver circles in the middle of the wheels. They just look far too big. I have let Caledonian Works know about how I feel about the circle silver bits in the middle of the wheels being a bit too big. I don't know if Caledonian Works will change that or just leave it as is. I don't know. But apart from that tiny little problem, it's no big deal. But because of that problem, Union of South Africa is out. But don't worry, I have a second favourite A4, and that is Sir Nigel Gresley. I think we should give him a test. So this is the engine we're going to be driving today. So let's set up the lamps, have the lights on, and let's give it a headboard. What should I pick? I have got a clue. There's so many to choose from. Sir Nigel Gresley Locomotive Trust. That's perfect. Right, then press Control A to activate simple mode, then Control R to activate automatic fireman. Good. Brakes off, and then press J once, and then do the reverser. Put up to maybe 44%. And I think we're ready to go. So do a 2 at the whistle. And away we go. Right, Gresley, it's all up to you. Show us what you can do. Looking very nice there, Gresley. Oh, I'll tell you what, that express blue just looks amazing in the sun. Especially with the blood and custard coaches. Oh, that is nice. Now, you can get wheel spin quite easily with these A4s, but because I put it in simple mode, I think it kind of turns the wheel slippiness off, I think. But you can also open the roof bits of the roof. Would have been a lot better if I just called them hatches. But I have noticed that Sir Nigel Gresley is missing its cab doors. I don't know if that's a mistake or if that's normal. I don't know. Maybe Class A4s don't have side doors. I mean, I'm pretty sure they do. But I want to open this baby up to see what she can really do. Oh, you can actually see the sparks flying out of the chimney. Oh, very nice. I've just noticed my sanders are on. How do I turn them off? Oh, Shift X. There we go. But I gotta say, we all have been dying for a new A4 model for Train Simulator Classic, and it's about time we got one. And I can't think of anyone better than Caledonian Works to bring us a brand new A4 pack, especially as one as advanced as this. Because you get to choose your own whistles, you get to choose your own chimney type, and you can have any A4 you want in any variant it ever existed in. I mean, We need quality like that for Train Sim World. I'm going to say this until I'm blue in the face. We need Class A4s for Train Sim World. Now, I'm not sure that Train Sim World 4 supports third partying, but I'm just saying that an A4 as good as this is Train Sim World quality. So I'm just saying that Caledonian Works, you have done a brilliant job once again. I mean, I know I've said this in my last video, but now to see it running at speed, I mean, how fast are we going? I mean, doing like nearly 70, and we're pulling like, what, 10 Mark 1 coaches, if that? I mean, just look at that shine in the boiler work, glistening in the sun. And this blue, is I just want that in Train Sim World so bad. We're losing a lot of PSI, but that's okay. We'll probably ease off on the controls just a little bit, because we are losing a bit of PSI. But we're still gaining speed. That's good. And the good thing I like about Caledonian Works' engines is you can actually move around and get some phenomenal shots as you're going along down the line. I mean, look at that. You can get like a really good shot of the nameplate. Sir Nigel Gresley. Look at that nameplate. That is just... ooh. And I just love the fact that the lettering is not just a silly texture just printed on. It's literally like a 3D model of the nameplate. That is little details like that just impressed me so much. Get a nice cool shot of the front. Do a toot at the whistle. Oh, nice. Get like a low angle shot. That is nice. Let's get a crossing shot, shall we? Let's do a toot of the whistle. Oh. Now that is the sound of an A4 whistle that I adore. Let's see if I try and get another one. Oh, I like that little final toot I did at the end. Okay, just one more. I'm sorry. I can't help it. See, it's also the lighting that's shining on this side of the tracks. That's just what makes it... that makes it like a million times better. Okay, how fast are we going now? 77.4 miles per hour. No, 77.5 miles per hour. PSI... it's dropping a little bit, but we're still gaining speed. That's good. Not sure if I'll be able to make it to 100, but I'll certainly give it a go. What was Gresley's record again? Let's have a look. 112 miles per... 112? On the 23rd of May, 1959. And also, in my last video, I criticised the rods being a little bit too thin. But when I see it, when I see it all, you know, in motion, I'm not so sure now. I think it was a bit too harsh at first, because when you see the rods going round really fast, you don't really notice of how thin they are now. Huh. Funny old world, that, innit? Caledonian Works, again, phenomenal work. Absolutely love it. And you've pulled it out of the bag. Excellent work, guys. Detail is there. Sound effects are there. And the fact you can actually customize it, that is a really cool feature. So great work on your Class A4 pack. I know you can't see it now because we're in a tunnel, but again, great work. In fact, I think I remember this place. I think this was where the Dreamhouse Farm was. Yeah, this is it. The Dreamhouse Farm. I completely forgot about the Dreamhouse Farm. I'm very glad I used so little DLCs to make this route, because if I used like lots of DLCs, this probably wouldn't exist. Oh, look, you can see Sir Nigel Gresley passing the Dreamhouse Farm. Hooray! Oh, that looks amazing. That is a true A4 at speed right there. I don't know why, but seeing a Class A4 at high speed, it's like seeing a Ferrari on a racetrack. Like when you see a Ferrari going really fast, you say that is a Ferrari because you know they're designed for speed. It's what they're for. So when you see a Ferrari on a racetrack, you'd be like, that's a Ferrari right there. But when you see an A4 at high speed, it's kind of like the same thing. In fact, I think we're letting off a bit of steam because our PSI is too high. So that means, let's give it some full power and let's up the speed a little bit because we're doing 83.2 miles per hour. Let's give it that extra push. God, I can't believe how much I've built on this route. Like, yeah, this route isn't even like half done yet, and yeah, I've built so much of this. It's impressive, but also kind of sad that I've actually let this route be abandoned for so long. Maybe I should start route building on this route again because this is a good route, and it's just a shame to let it go to waste because I've put so much work into this. Oh dear, we're losing a lot of PSI. That's not good. Can we get some speed going there? Come on, Sir Nigel Gresley. You know, I would love to meet Sir Nigel Gresley sometime in the future. I mean, apparently it's going to the Bluebell Railway in October, so might go to the Bluebell Railway in October and meet Sir Nigel Gresley then. But I think I'm going to end the video here for today. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Make sure you click that subscribe button. If you want to buy Caledonian Works' Class A4 pack, I'll leave a link to Caledonian Works' website in the description below. I really recommend this. It's probably one of Caledonian Works' greatest projects yet. But follow me on my Twitter and Instagram and Twitch. All the links are in the description as well. And so is my LaZeR merch. If you want to buy some LaZeR merch, head over to my website. Link to that is in the description below, of course. But thank you all so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. And I'll see you guys in the next one.